Hello, everybody. Welcome to WBPL-76. 1 year. It's been a couple days since the 1 year actual mark, but hey, here we are celebrating 1 year of WBPL-76, a community effort by the Black Pants Legion to allow his community of shitposters or shitposts to the world globally, and we ended up with all of you, and we couldn't be more happy about it. We couldn't believe it lasted a year. Everyone thought I wouldn't make it. It was kind of a rough idea, but we're glad to be here, and so many great people have been met, so many good friends have been made, a community has been opened up, and it is so good to see all of you here and supporting us immediately. Thank you so much, everybody. Today, 3 teams, one from each community, will be 1v1ing 6 players from each team on 2 different ships or carriers by a coin toss and a challenge. Canium, the previous champions, are the only ones who won the coin toss, so we're able to choose who they wanted to fight, and they challenged the Ox. So our first round today, oh, thank you so much, everybody. Our first round today will be Canium versus the Honeymelon's Boar Brigade. We're going to be setting up the server in just a moment. Then we're going to go over. I was told there'd be punching. You can get your own. I'll be going over to each of them soon. We're going to jump in chat and I'll explain the rules all to them while I talk to you guys. And we'll get a little quick thing back and forth. I have a couple different view modes. I have today I have a co-commentator named Mangalex, a part of the Black Pants Legion proper. I will unmute him now so he can say hello. Say hello, Mangalex.
Hello, everybody.
Everyone, this is Cubano Mangalex. He is a boatman himself.
Ex-boatman, not anymore.
Well, he just finished being a boatman. It's actually celebration time for him as well. He's free.
Yeah.
But he will be doing one viewpoint from Team 1, and I will be on Team 2. And we actually have a setup to be able to see both of our screens at the same time, similar to any of you watched our We Were Here series I did with Dr. Gonzo. But these rules are simple. I'm going to jump into the rooms with... well, actually, you're all here. So I will jump in the room with them on here. I will explain it to each of these teams. We'll be back in about a minute, and then we will Mango will launch the server, jump in, and we immediately go to action. The only rules will be, I'll explain the rules to you guys in a second, so we will be right back. And we are back. Both the rules have been made and declared and spoken to Canium and the Ox. Mangle, go ahead and send me the code and start the server. I will send it over to the Canium and I will send it over to the Boar Brigade.
Sure.
Once it's all loaded in. I see it loaded.
Yeah, it's loading. It's loading.
I'll show you guys a preview, not a preview, but this will be the screen. This is the split screen for it. We have a place for alerts. You'll see your little text messages come up. So say hello to yourselves, everybody.
If it'll go. There we go. All right, I'm about to alt tab, so let me get. Well, don't show my stuff right now, yeah.
You got it. So that is the screen that you will see once for most of it when actions are going on. Me and him will be looking around. Hey, wow, that hype train's went hard. Thank you.
DM.
Checking DM.
You got it?
Yes. And here we are. We're going to go in ourselves. So once I'm in, I will load up this. We will show everybody everything. Thank you so much for the level 4 support. Level 5 support. Way to go, guys. Dang. Those hype trains used to stop at 5. I remember the days. It was like 6 months ago. All right, I'm joining team 2. Here we go, guys. We are going live. Assets are building on my side. On the bottom left, you see Mangle's screen. Mangle will be on the team, on the Ox team. We will be periodically checking in with the other teams, but we will not be we won't be in a room with them as they're chit-chatting the whole game because we don't want like all the secrets to be done. So it'll be mostly commentary. We'll get the overworld. Any questions, we'll be focusing mostly on chat. Beerski, good to see you. As you can see, we got Allfather Hat here. He is the captain of this vessel. Bilbo Teabagger, T Benson, and High Ground. And we'll see how this holds up. We got a decent machine on the East Coast, so most of this stuff should be pretty fine. Who's on whose team? Good question. I will go over each of them. Let's see. On Canium's team, we got Hat. There will be Garmon, the second in command of Canium. T Benson, a close friend of Het and a really nice guy. Bilbo Teabagger, Sir Longboob, and Rambler should be the ones that are in here, but I do see High Ground. I do see, but we'll be able to like also look at the multiplayer and see the team. So T Ben's High Ground, Allfather, Rambler, and Tebow Baggins and Karma. So this is the full team of Het. On the other team, we got Kurshu, or the Honey Melon Brigade. That's Kurshu, Techie, Talions, Master Mayhem, Stormy Winters, which is the Blue Gentleman, and Thunder Squash, Sasquatch, or Squash Hammer will be on the other team. So if you check out the map here, as you can see, this is a custom PvP map. Yellow team and blue team, essentially as close as I can get to getting them in the center area. Let me see. A little bit too quiet. Let's get some sounds going. They start with a full loadout. That means they're coming with everything. They have a whole bunch of extra chassis. They got all the... Oh, I just screwed that up. That's going to be on me. Put that back together. Bear with a big hammer artillery. That was dumb of me. I'm already got them. I'm taking them out. They can't win now.
Sabotage. They thought it was going to be a fair
welcome
fight.
Everybody to WBPL-76. This is called the... Man, thank you for all the support, everybody. Grubfist, good to see you. Bionic, Kathy, Night Owl, of course. Yeah, the Connect Twitch process is pretty painless. I call the Arbites. Hey, everybody. Text will be up on the next battle. Whoever wins this one will be facing Black Pants Legion in the following match. They have 1 hour. I would show you the, like, I can kind of see what they're doing here. So you can see that both carriers, one of them starts behind the island, one starts closer. It is not it's about 5 to 7 minutes to the main island based on where the currents are going. But overall, it's the limitations here is there is no utility islands, so you can, and no turret islands, so you can't get new turrets and you can't get new utilities like gimbal cameras. But you do have an island for air chassis, sea or land chassis, large munitions, small munitions, barges, and oh, what was the last one? Was that 5?
It's a warehouse.
Oh, the warehouse is the one you start with.
Yeah.
Can actually show them. So we start with barges, air chassis, surface chassis, large and small munitions, and whatever starts in your warehouse. The only gas in the entire place is the center island. Taking the center island is a challenge of its own as it has multiple swordfish. Canium is, yes, I was sabotaging the caniums. They don't need all the help. They don't need any help actually. They actually won last time. If any of you were here for the last Command Carrier 2 tournament, Canium did leave victorious from that. That's why they were able to challenge the Ox. Thank you so much for all the support for that level 5 hype train. Good to see you, Satan Jr. Gilly Monster. Grimos always, Pistol. Text the HMS George, which was on the other screen. The HMS Summer of George will be the team Will, the Great For You, or as you know him from Toaster Tuesdays. He beat Mechanic, he's currently going through Planscape Torment. Mr. Tex, Zyku, you know him from Farm Sim Friday and his later stream on Fridays. Raging X Goblin, who's just a crazy good at carry command. Doesn't really do anything in WBPL-76, but a very nice guy. You got the Deputy. And we got Zinthar, we got a couple AU guys on the one, so they might have connection issues might happen around that time. The Ox team is currently in right now. The Honeymell and the Boar Brigade is what you're seeing on the bottom left of the screen. They are blue team. Last battle was one of legends. Yeah, it was crazy. 7-way. If it wasn't the lag, oh, it'd be so good. What am I petting, Lictor? Silicone Soul, good to see you. Will's in chat watching so he can learn the strategies. As we can see here, that both of the carriers are moving towards the center island as we speak on our side. What's going on over there? Are they all heading in?
Yeah, they're both. We got about half the team split in half, it looks like. The carriers seem to be getting into formation of some kind, which is interesting. To see how the AA weapons and everything start working together, maybe.
Yeah, on our side, we have a 4-2 split, it seems. I think the 4 team is going aggressive in some manner. They have already launched some air vehicles, so that is going to be pretty great. I think they're going to be starting to scout the island to see where the swordfishes are, where the turrets are, etc., etc.
Interesting, yeah. We got, the ships are lining up in formation over here. It's a 3-3 split for sure. But otherwise, they seem pretty quiet on the drone front. We'll see how they go. I'm going to swap over
to the other carrier just to see what's going on. Yep, there is a person doing logistics over here. Garmon's running the second ship with Rambler being their pilot. So that he's setting up the logistics chain, which is very important. When you have an hour of a game, having these barges in route the whole time is going to keep you very stacked, because we have a full complement on both these things. There's not a lot of everything. You'll run out of torpedoes very quickly, run out of AA missiles very quickly. You want to continue to use that massive income we start with all those islands on your tide to continuously, supply your ship, as he is doing.
I'm also excited to see what kind of strategies there are, because we saw, through their testing, whatever, there's definitely the Torp strategy or the gun runs and all that stuff. It's interesting to see what they're going to be doing.
There is a lot of strategies when it comes to this type of setup. In this world, Well, in this setup here, you can choose to see if they want to waste their resources trying to capture the island, possibly gimping or hurting themselves against the AI, while the other team uses the AI to on their side. Oh, thank you, Night Owl. The BPL Spunky, hey. Or you can go straight for like a straight carrier and carrier violence, using the air superiority method if you have a good enough pilots to be able to handle doing strafing runs and distracting the enemy. You can, I saw a couple people put AA or anti-air on like bears or on walruses and stuff and send them out there as like little like buoys of defense. We just got a message from the Boar Brigade. One of the people, one of their people had to drop. Tally and Z had to leave, so they're bringing in one of their reservists, Mike. So Mike is now part of that. BPL is I am the Wild West Cuckoo Kachoo. The HMS Summer of George is standing waiting for the winner here. And as I said, the winner of 2 games wins. So the winner of this will first the BPL, and the winner of this, if they beat the BPL, will be the winner of this tournament. The title, will be the winner. And but if the winner of here loses to the other team, then the other team gets to fight the loser to see if the loser team can get a win, or if they get 2 wins. And if for some reason, oh my God, Tex, relax. If everyone wins one round, then next week or maybe the following week, based on availability of this time slot, we will do a 3-way, 1 carry each team, 4-man attack squad with the same kind of setup, just another set of islands. Same exact thing. Go get that island in the middle. Last survivor or the person who owns the island at the end of 2 hours wins. So we'll take a little. Since it will just be one big fight, we will. We'll give it plenty of time to. It won't be a 2 hour. It won't be a limit on that. But as you can see here, the mission time. It started at 10, so at 1 hour and 10 minutes, the game will end. And as if you guys are just tuning in, the win conditions are the last 2 carriers alive, or the last carrier alive. So if the other 2 teams die, you'll see the game end itself. If you kill 1 carrier, you're subjected to win, or the person who holds the island at the end of the hour and 10. So if you can capture that island, you win. Not win, but if it's at the end of the hour, you win. Need an all-female team? Yeah, if we could get enough females. I mean, we did a all-female besides Tex Pulsar game a long time ago. That was pretty fun. Tex is a girl. He's. I have a recording of him admitting he's a girl.
Yeah, confirm the beard is for sure.
We're not going to subject women to like being sexual objects. We're all dudes here. Besides Tex. I mean, Tex could fit. Tex is a girl. He says so.
Right, well, we got the blue team is launching their first drones now. I'm seeing a lot of guns, so we'll see how those go.
Yeah, looking on the map that they have 2 Razor. The yellow team, or Canium, has 2 Razor Bills that are currently strafing around the island, just getting scout information. And that's all they've launched so far. So seem to be some, yeah, they are producing and they are reloading their barges, so that's good. How's the logistics chains looking over there?
I see the barges are definitely in play, loading up at their warehouse, and they seem to be producing a lot of some aircraft as well as large and small munitions.
The Oxes got the logistics down. All those warehouses are pumping out stuff.
Yeah, the barges are all filling up.
They're actually making more barges? I mean, I'm not sure if they're making more barges.
No, it doesn't look like they are. They're just making planes, big and small munitions. I can go through here and check actually.
Because the amount of islands we have, as you can see here, the recent transactions, every minute they get 960 credits. And most things in this game are under 1,000 credits. So they have plenty of money, they just need to use them. Bet all on Ox or all for. You know what? Let's do a poll. Now let's run it.
Seems we're about to have the first contact also. We got a yellow team albatross has discovered a blue team manta, and they seem to be turning towards each other. But the albatross turns toward the manta. I don't know what the manta's doing.
Let me see. I gotta set up a prediction. A prediction to see who's gonna win. Actually, is it a win? Yeah, it's not. No, not Summerly chat. What am I doing? Prediction. Man's predictions. Oh, they already got one. Hey, way to go, whoever set that up. Hopefully there was enough people to... Oh, there was plenty of people. Yeah, that's good. We'll keep that. Good job. Thank you, Zyku. Zyku has already set the predictions up. So as you guys can see in the distance, there are plenty of lights, and that's plenty of battles ahead. Are you saying they're engaged over there? They under attack? Oh, I see.
Yeah, it seems a blue team manta is fleeing from a yellow team albatross, just
I'm not
north
actually
of
sure which is quicker. I'm pretty sure. Hey, the Mighty Cake, thank you for K'ing up, K'ing up. Hey, Cake is part of K'ing.
It seems we're about, yeah. It seems
Oh
we
my
might have
God,
our
the
first
torpedoes
missile
are out. The torpedoes are out. They're launching a mass payloads towards two swordfish on the yellow side. Canium is trying to take them out with a servo, a giant blast of a whole bunch of torpedoes towards them. We can see all the way over there. Yeah, so there's two swordfish on Canium's side, which is very dangerous for Canium. But they
we just had a plane get destroyed.
Which whose side? Let's see.
I'm gonna go look right now.
Vehicle
Yeah,
destroyed
like
albatross. So Canium has
that.
lost one albatross, right?
Yep.
Which is not a huge loss on this. They have plenty of backup albatrosses.
Enough losses like that.
Oh, I should probably. I can add. Let me fix that for everybody so people know where they are. I will add
Ooh, and bad luck with blue team. Just lost a manta to the waves. On takeoff, it ran into the ocean. So
this is Canium over. Good. And we will put the Boar Brigade. There you go. Sorry about that. Let's get back into it. So they have not quite rebuilt their stuff yet, but they do have an entire other. Oh, there's some air conflict. There's a yellow. One of the Caniums are going after one of the other Razor Bills, a Ox Brigade, an Ox. Oh, look at all those. Those are all swordfish. So I will say this: we don't have control over the RNG spawning of that center island. So every match, that center island is going to be randomly generated with its defenses. That many swordfish is very scary. A swordfish can take down a carrier because they're AI and they don't miss.
they do math perfectly.
And for some reason, their big cannons are like sniper shots. So we are 16 minutes into the first round. We already starting operations against the island and do see enemy, at least enemy vehicles, but no mark on the enemy.
It seems the Ox just lost an albatross to the AI defenses of some kind.
It'll be a tough one if they try to go for the island.
Definitely.
Soviet submarine commander. I don't know. I've been on carrier to torpedo run IRL. Oh, that's sick. Hey, Brushface. Send in the puddle pirates. So they have marked a lot of the threats on the island on our side. They do see a lot of... There's a whole bunch of swordfish. Those are all swordfish. Swordfish are AI controlled, almost as big as carriers. They usually have 4 randomly chosen attack systems. They'll either have torpedoes, they'll either AI or Sea Whiz, anti-air, deck cannon. I think that's all of them. I think they just get everything. What about Sean Connery? I don't do Sean Connery. Hi Diggs, happy birthday. Now that's a birthday worthy move. Thanks, Lictor. Everyone so the April Fool's joke in the Legion, everybody, is that not everyone, but a good handful of people have generated Diggs AI art and have been renamed something with hands. So like Diggs with hands. There's text with hands. It's just everything with hands. And I woke up and said, why? But then Psyduck got Diggs with hands, but his is an apostrophe after the G. So Hat's doing a wonderful job over here. I'm going to attempt something, so this might be weird. Alright, so both of these are not quite working. I'm going to win. I can actually choose to. I'm trying to see if I can get the not the greatest.
All right, we got missiles launching from the carrier to intercept this enemy, Ox Albatross.
So if anything gets crazy on the Canium side, I can do this, and I can zoom in and go, okay, this is what's going on, big explosions, all that stuff. Then the other time, I can go this one instead. I guess that's not really. We'll stick with the split gaming for now. If I gotta zoom in on anything, I can do it manually. This is a nice little setup. It's not down, it's not static, relax. But we do hear battle music, so there is stuff happening. I'm not seeing any losses on this. Oh, they actually have destroyed.
Where the Canium has just lost an Albatross.
Canium has killed 2 swordfish and 1 albatross, and then lost another albatross. So they're doing pretty good over here. You can see what they're doing on the top right.
Yeah, it seems the Ox has had is taking a little more defensive approach, we'll say. They seem to be hanging out there wanting to do some long distance bombing or something, maybe.
Well, there is 40 minutes left in this game. If you take too long to do anything, you might end up doing nothing.
Yep.
But they are managing to clear out the left side of Swordfish. So they're doing pretty solid over here from that. Their logistics is up. They are launching more. Hey, Thunderclap Sasquatch. Has Waffle House been defeated? Aren't you in here, Sasquatch? Oh, you're Squash Hammer. My bad. I always get that confused. There's so many squashies, you're sassies. You're playing as the air boss, bigger butt is very important. Pistol Thunder! I'll swap over to the other carry to see what's going on over there, since nothing's crazy going on right now. We got Garmon still handling the logistics, while Rambler is launching more torpedoes, just launching torpedoes out, or at least getting them ready.
Yeah, not having good luck with these waves. They've just lost their second manta to the ocean.
They should have learned that this hold on deck will prevent that.
Yeah. They're going full tilt into these waves, and these are some.
It's actually pretty well split. So there's a current prediction going on. It's I think 210,000 goob on the line.
Oh dang!
And the Ox is favored by 3%. You guys gotta remember, Canium is the one who won last time, so they've been practicing for a few days now. So we'll see. They are taking upon themselves to deal with the swordfish, though. So that is resources that they need to start recuperating, because those torpedoes run out pretty quick. In fact, Canium's first cruiser is currently out of torpedoes. They need a resupply. So yeah, we gotta give more things. We should do some giant community ones to just dump people's goob into. I think people are sitting on like millions at this point. We stream a lot. Oxels together strong. You're right. If I had this game, I would actually sign up. Alas, I do not satisfy myself with the destruction costs of others. Heck yeah. I do worry just about time restraints. 1 hour is going to sneak up very quickly. And if no one has an island and everyone has their carriers, it's not a tiebreaker. It's a loss for both teams.
What would we even do with the second game?
So what I would do is have them flip a coin, and or yeah, have them flip a coin to see who goes into against the BPL. Whoa, there's a hit somewhere. Ooh. Canium's carrier just took an entire right side for 8%, almost 8%, almost 8% hull damage. It took out their entire right side, which is both of the anti-aircraft missiles. That was a hell of a hit. I don't even know what hit him. I think it was a torpedo.
Jeez.
Canium has been struck. The first damage.
Well, the Ox now seem to be sailing in formation to the northwest now. They might be moving to attack Canium directly, which will be an interesting development.
I like how they're doing formational stuff. It's pretty great.
Yeah, they're like turning in coordination. Like it's like coordinated turns and stuff like that too. Look at that.
It's really well done. They're like, all right, both cruisers, 90 degrees heading.
They did all their practicing on sailing and formation, not so much the combat part of it.
The presentation, the Ox, is exquisite, guys. They're the drum line of this sea. Hey, brother. Wow, they were able to successfully shoot torpedoes past the Canium. They must have had the activation really long. You can actually figure it out because torpedoes go about 50 knots, right? So if you do the 50 knots, then figure out 50 knots per, you can figure out how long you need your activation delay. It really lets you bypass people who early launch noisemakers because they won't pick up. Advanced tactics. Will the formation be enough for the judges? If nothing happens, I'll probably be like, no. You looked pretty, but nothing happened.
The Ox just detected their first two swordfishes.
Oh, they just got there?
They've been hanging back for a while, but we'll see now how they react to the presence of swordfish.
So I believe that the Ox is probably using the let the AI wear them down and then clean up the mess. Because they know that if anyone's going to be engaged in the island first, they'll be using their resources on dealing with the swordfish and the island, which leaves them less resources than desired. But turbo barges are on, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Watching. That was not really moving. Well, they're moving pretty okay.
Ooh, the pitch and roll on this ship also.
There is multiple. Oh, there are flyers. They're getting engaged by a lot of things. Oh, torpedo hits Canium again. The swordfish and air superiority. AI Island is not going down easy. They're suiciding, but they can afford it. But Canium is continuously dodging multiple torpedoes from another swordfish near the coast, and the air support from the island is decided to pick on Canium. Lots of explosions, heck yeah. This pink boat. Uh-oh. Door stuck.
Yeah, so it seems to me, because the Ox has switched, now they're in a 4-2 configuration with their players, that the second carrier might just be a drone boat, and they're doing all their controlling from the main carrier.
It's very doable.
It definitely is.
Watertight doors aren't a thing, right? You don't need them.
The way these waves are,
Yeah, you can get some pretty good underwater. You can get pretty good, you know, submarine work with these carriers sometimes. Incoming another torpedo for... is that noisemaker going to be enough? Unfortunately, it is not. That's another... That's a hit. Oh. The secondary carrier for Canium gets hit by a rogue torpedo. Have Ox taken any damage or anything?
Ox have taken 0 damage.
They're taking their time.
They're being very patient with it, hanging outside the range of the swordfish.
I'll post a message at the 30-minute mark and let them know that if nothing happens, both teams count as a loss.
Yeah, we're coming up on the 30-minute mark here in about a minute and a half.
Yeah, they're getting hit a bit, but I don't think they're losing much. All the damage has been healed except the boat, but that does take time to heal. That's just gonna happen. How much are you willing to like heal? Because healing is free, it just takes time.
Right. So, you know, they might have an advantage from the AI damaging the carriers, but the advantage doesn't last forever.
True.
If they wait too long and they just repair damage, then... Alright, here we go. The Ox has begun launching some aircraft. Let's see how those go.
Yep, looking in on Canium, they seem to have one Albatross scouting around, looking for the enemy fleet. And yeah, they haven't quite retrofitted their lost Albatross that they lost earlier. It's the way. Those sneaky Ox can run, but they can't hide. Well, eventually you'll see them. Oh, there goes another picking off a drone. All the button clickings, I just know that Cat's saying, do this, do that. Ooh, some more torpedoes. One dodges. I think this one might hit. No, they dodge it. Oh, torpedo goes right by the second carrier. Good job. Good job on the dodge for the second carrier. So many red hips everywhere. I would just probably refund them, but then next time I'll say I'll add a draw function. No, I don't want to add a draw function because it's like, that means there's a good chance, I guess it's just a good chance anyone will win or lose if one of them draws. It's a target-rich environment. Yes, they are. And they're both kind of like dancing around each other. Like, here comes another one. Is that a noisemaker? I'm not even sure who's firing what these days. I think that was a bit of a sharp angle for a noisemaker if they're trying to like dodge that one. But, oh, it might have worked. It's being weird. Being weird. Look at that. Look at that barge turbo drift though.
Oh, looks like the Canium's Albatross has been detected by the Ox. Not sure if they see the aircraft carriers, although the Albatross seems to be turning in hot towards the carriers. So we might see the first carrier-on-carrier violence happening here in a second.
Oh man, Canium has finally located. I don't think they actually see it though. I think they know of it, but I don't think they've actually. Let's see. Let's check what they see. This Albatross. Yeah, yep. It is finally fully detected. One of the carriers on the blue team. The Ox has been noticed. Oh, a couple people swapped to the other. Oh, they're back. Allfather jumped to the other ship to check out its status. They're almost repaired over here.
The Ox has just detected the Canium carriers, so we might.
The Ox and the Canium just got has just restocked their torpedoes and weapons, so they are ready to fight. It's good timing. Oops, I missed the mark. I just typed in chat for everyone who can't see it. I said 28 minutes left. If there is no deaths or no island taking, it is considered a draw and there is no win condition, which means a coin flip will determine who versus the BPL. And whoever wins that one will get a point towards the win. And then we'll have to go continue on with who gets 2 wins. But it gives BPL and whoever gets the coin flip another chance to gain a point. Oh, they are in radar view of each other. The 2 carriers have met. It is, oh my god, here we go, boys. Here it is. They are on radar together. They are lining up. There's gonna probably be a whole onslaught of torpedoes. Radar hot. They are in the war games now. They only see one ox carrier, so that does give them a lead. I'm pretty. What is oh, they only see one of the they only see one of the Acanium too.
But Ox has detected the Acanium torpedo headed towards them.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, boy. Yep.
And earlier, the Ox Albatross that's up in the air that was detecting them just dodged like 4 or 5 AA missiles from the carrier.
Dude, the sonic generator will give you like cloak essentially for a little bit. Acanium did lose another Albatross at some point. I did see it pop up. I don't know where it was.
It was shot down by the Ox carrier.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, it did head straight for them. Oh, the Ox losing 2 Mantas though. That's kind of huge. Did they shoot him into the water?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, those were earlier. Got shot. One got shot into the water, and another one crashed into the water on landing. All around, not a good time. But the Canium carrier is visible from the Ox carrier now. It's in visual range. Interesting to see what kind of fireworks are coming.
Oh man, the torpedoes are getting hot over here. We see returning torpedoes coming from the Ox.
Both Ox carriers have fired full spreads of torpedoes towards
Holy shit.
Acadium. So far,
The war games are out.
So far, only detecting 1 torpedo from Canium.
Checking. It does look like they have not had a mass launch yet, but we'll check currently.
Razor bills are going out with torpedoes on them.
Nope, no torpedoes have been launched from the except the one that they launched earlier. That is seemingly seeking something. Ooh, flare is up. Oh, that's actually a carrier missile. Carrier missile is out. A Manta has taken off from Canium Carrier 1.
He's got a razor bill takeoff with torpedoes from Ox Carrier.
Ooh, smart move. Go Meth Weasels. They are represented by the Ox. I will refund if draw. Well, welcome everyone. We have done this for a whole year now, guys. And thanks to you and the Night Owl Foundation, we have been able to help a lot of people in the BPL, spend a lot of money on big old dumb events, improve people's streaming qualities, help people through little tough crutches of life. And Tex gets to look at his community and feel really proud of the people that he's was able to like bring into his fold and call it a family. Thank you for bringing us all together, Tim.
All right, that's enough ass kissing. I'm kidding.
He just paid it.
Yeah.
You know how many bits he threw? I gotta kiss his ass a little bit. Oh crap, I'm live. Hey everybody. Ultraviolet Combat, welcome. We are playing Carrier 2. There's 3 teams from 3 different communities. It's just kind of a fun war game scenario. Oh man, they see it on all the torpedoes have been picked up by radar on Canium. We will see how they handle this.
I think, let me go check, but I think the, yep.
Canium is launched.
Carrier 2 might have taken that, a torpedo here on Ox.
All right, I'm gonna jump over and check how the other carrier is also doing it over here, because they are actually trailing behind, so they might have actually intercepted some damage.
They did. They just took Carrier 2 on the Ox just took a torpedo.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Alarms are blaring.
They've taken 1 torpedo but are fully repaired. So they're not too bad, but they're 2 on these people. I'm not really sure what their idea is. I think that they have a whole bunch of noisemaker loaded. Maybe that might help them out.
Radar is alive with color. Ooh. We got missiles in the air, torpedoes.
Another Manta up from the Carrier 2. Gonna swap back over to Carrier 1 as that's where all the torpedoes are going.
It seems Canium might have fired a full torpedo spread. We got noisemakers coming out from Canium as well.
The torpedoes, and we're launching cruise missiles. Are all out. Hey, go Ox team, double dash blank 1. What's up? War Rocker Ajax. Hey, Hawkeye dive. Whiff. Hey. Just whiff. Up, incoming air. Is that one of ours? It is. Okay. Dude, when he zooms in, all that turns red. Do you guys see this?
Yeah, on our side too. This
is a war game, gentlemen.
Torpedoes in the water.
Torpedoes. The planes have been launched. We got mantas circling above head, trying to give radar. They do come with radar. That is awesome. So far on our side, they have lost 1 manta recently at 46. So about 4 minutes ago now. So that's not too recent. But we do see a yellow manta. It's kind of getting close. I wonder if they will get shot down by the AA. I'm not really sure what kind of load it's doing. They are retrofitting some albatrosses right now.
It seems like Canium Manta is trying to get on an Ox albatross.
BPL Tech says, what does the USS Stark, HMS Sheffield, and the ARA Belgrano have in common with the scenario? The answer in 6 pages or less. Cheered 5,000 bits. Thank you, Tex, for throwing money at your community.
Oh, the albatross just fired.
Torpedoes.
Oh, interesting.
All right, let's see what's going on. I haven't seen any explosions over here. Did another manta go down? Of course it did. It's kind of hard to like get if you get within CWIS range, it's pretty much lights out.
Oh, actually, that manta was chasing down an Ox albatross, and that albatross turned the tables on.
Really? That's very impressive.
One-time engagement. Yeah.
Hey, Mark, Malak the Matter, welcome. Thank you for the 11 months. Thank you for the continued support.
We got missiles going out now.
Oh, missiles, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man, that is. Look at all that stuff. I wonder if he's gonna try to dodge it with anything. They have. Nope, Manta's down.
Yeah, another Manta.
Yeah, you can't get that close. You have to have. I mean, I know they have automatic stuff, but I feel like I don't really know how well the automatic countermeasure stuff works. I've never seen them dodge.
In my experience, it's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, when we were playing around yesterday, I was in a plane and I was doing my own flying, and every time they launched a missile at me, it would just automatically just dump flares, and I was surviving until I ran out of flares.
Yeah, the flare, like, luckily you got multiple flares. The sonic generator, I think, has a cooldown period, or maybe it has a charge. But it will completely make the missile does not know where you are because it forgets where it is around the sonic generator. Lovely. Every poor sailor is getting your own little sun today. Remember to bring Rat away. Heck yeah. Oh man. There are 2 people on logistics. They're trying to get stuff up and running. They have to buy a whole bunch of barges. 30,000. Like, if you're not spending your money as you get it, you gotta keep moving that money.
Oh,
yeah, that screen is funny as hell to look at. Look at that. That's insane.
It seems like the Ox Carrier 1 had dodged all the missiles. Or sorry, it dodged all the torpedoes that were launched at them.
Yeah, Canium's Carrier 1 has not been hit by any of the torpedoes as well. They're at 98.7. They haven't been hit since they got that first torpedo from the Swordfish earlier.
Both teams are very good at
Oh, I see the blue team is splitting in directions. Trying to do they're gonna do a flanking maneuver. Oh, the red or yellow team as well. It's not because since this isn't Earth, there's no Geneva to worry about. I'm wondering how they're gonna break the stalemate of just not blind firing, but like firing with like easy countered options. Let's check out the mission timer. We're at 53 minutes. We're coming up on 15-minute beep beep. Trying to encourage some gentle nudging towards who like
aggression.
Yeah, you know, I can see, you know, I do see one carrier that is a blue carrier that is now turning towards Caniums. The other carrier is no longer, at least not on what I can see. I'm assuming that they've moved out of radar range. They're gonna have to fire the missiles. I'm tired. Up, incoming missiles. Another Albatross down. There is a long Albatross, like 3 Mantas down, 4, 5, 6 Albatrosses down.
Yeah, when it comes to the air game, it seems like the Ox is having a better time of it.
Welcome to the stream. If you're coming in late, we're playing a Carrier Command 2 tournament between 3 communities that are all interlinked in different ways. There's Canium, the Black Pants Legion, and the Auxiliary. Current matchup is between Canium and the Auxiliary. It's a 6-man teams on 2 different carriers versus 2 other carriers, and it is an hour-long skirmish. First one to get a kill on the enemy or kill them both, or take the island, which I think they've both given up on for combat. Oh, there's another cruise missile. Oh, dude, if one of them ramming speeds, it'd be so funny. Hey,
oh, there's a torpedo coming in to Carrier 1. It looks like it's gonna hit too.
Final. Oh yeah, look at that thing. You watch the sea phone slam into it.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Carrier 1 just took its first damage of the battle.
Well, they are splitting. They're splitting. I'm not sure what the intent is. Is one of them damaged at all? Because like there's no damage on Carrier 1 here.
Let's see. Carrier 1 just took damage. Carrier 2 took some damage earlier, but they're almost fully repaired now.
Canium Carrier 2 is down to 80%. So they did take some fire, but there's no systems down, so it might have been a little bit ago. Going back to the front lead. Get close enough to swing my sword. God, if this thing had boarding, they would go full engines and start ramming immediately. All right, it does seem like they are lining up what looks like the blue. Oh man, there's so many missiles. Oh man, this looks cool. Another salvo of torpedoes is heading towards Canium 1.
It seems Ox Carrier 1, they've got 3 incoming, cruise missiles.
If you got them, use them. We got I
got the Seaweeds firing on them now. One's down.
We have a Razorbill takeoff from Canium 1. Got some people on controls on those things. Hopefully they added some countermeasures to their setup, because here comes the AA immediately upon launching. There's a anti-air missile. Oh, it's trying to duck under. It's trying to duck. It's trying to duck. Is it going to be enough? It is not enough. You gotta. Oh, and the 4 torpedoes, they're still on mark, heading right towards Canium. Oh, the noisemakers have been activated. Those 4 torpedoes are now veering off to the south. That is unfortunate for those. All 4 of those are heading towards 2 noisemakers. The Sea Whiz is going like crazy.
Sea Whiz going off. They got a bunch of inbound missiles. We got shells landing around the carrier. Oh my god.
Battle has fully commenced. We got defensive and offensive fighting like crazy going on right now. I see missiles in the distance. We got
gun shells landing everywhere.
Oh, I got some smoke in the water. There is air. They could be launching anti-air missiles. I can't press the button for them, but I'm watching that thing beep. Hopefully they're going to deal with the takeoff of the 2 Razorbills. So, oh yeah, that Ox carrier is launching long-range cruiser missiles during this whole thing.
We got 2 torpedoes coming in right up the stern.
Oh,
be hit.
Back hit on AVX1 or on the Ox 1.
See what they did? Oh, it almost took out. It took out the back left and hit some good damage. They're hull down to 80% now. As well as they're running dry on both countermeasures and torpedoes on the Ox 1.
Oh crap, this is crazy. I shouldn't be on their station, but
more hits.
Ooh, more hits on Ox 1, 70% hull.
Yeah.
It's getting big. Oh man, they're within. Oh, they're bombarding. They're using the main deck gun. Oh, they're using the main deck gun. Full broadside hit, 73% and getting lowered. 55%.
Yeah, the Razorbill went in guns on the. Oh, we just took a big hit here.
Oh my god, another huge hit. Canium 1 is down to 11%.
Oh, they're about to ram. Oh,
they're down. Canium 1 is dead. There's enough time for them to finish the fight or finish off that other guy. Confirm, go to other place. Everyone's going in. The backup at 82%, heading to finish off. If they can take out that other carrier before they get away and the time runs out, they have 10 minutes, closer to 9 minutes. If they can take out that carrier, they can bring this back to a tie. But oh my god, look at these torpedoes.
Ooh,
they're launching carrier
Ox
guns.
1 taking big hits. Ox 1 down to 45%.
They're burning. There's the wreck of the last ship right there. First kill goes to Oxland. Holy shit. Once they started broadsiding, I was like, I knew the first one to start pulling the carrier guns, that was going to be a winner.
It was that, and Ox had a Razorbill with guns, and it came in and it started unloading until they finally got shot down.
Yeah, it was enough to really push it over the edge because it hit hard. Full head. Go Oxlandia.
A bunch of missiles coming in. Sea Whiz is going on.
Ox is actually turning into fight. The gun carrier is firing on this one. Full 3 hits, 66% on Canium 2.
37% on Ox 1. Their repairs aren't on either, which is interesting.
Repairs take power.
Yeah.
So I found out in the game particular, the accuracy on the carrier gun.
1%.
1%. Woo!
Oh, good.
The percentage on if you're the lower the power is, the more widespread that your oh man, what just happened?
Ox 1 just went down.
Ox 1 is down. It's back to 1-1. Oh my god.
But Ox 2 is now coming in.
Yeah, but Ox 2 is full healed, isn't it? There's not a single damage.
Not a scratch on it. Yep, they repaired the torpedo damage from earlier.
Arcanium has completely back, like they're missing an entire back area for their Sea Whiz. One of their torpedo launchers are down, and their bridge is pretty damaged. Holy shit! Hey, Zeppelin.
Fleeing or driving away from Ox, and Ox is doing its best to run them down.
Yeah, now it's blood. They have 7 minutes to finish off this carrier and claim victory.
If they don't get that kill in 7 minutes, then it's still a tie.
Arcanium has no reason not to turn in and fight, besides the fact they might lose. Obviously,
they might lose. I mean, if they keep it alive for 7 minutes, it's down to a coin flip instead of a loss. Sea Whiz going off to save their Manta.
Just got sushi delivered, so you're gonna take over for a second.
Oh, great. I do not have chat up, so I'll do my best to talk, but I won't be able to
drop the bears. I'll keep an eye on chat and respond when I see so, but right now everyone's just freaking out because it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, we got missiles launching though. We got carrier missiles being launched.
Oh god, they did it. They did what I thought they would do. Canium might actually win this. I'm not gonna, so Canium has learned and has used this before on me when I was playing them for fun, that you can equip all of your bears with anti-everything weapons and send them into the ocean behind you when you're being chased. And it's really, really hard for a carrier to deal with ground vehicles in the water. As you can see here, all of these surface vehicles are unloading or going to be unloading on that blue carrier. That might be enough to put them down.
Oh yeah, Ox 2 just took a big hit. Its back right is down, and they're down to 94%.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they have on those things, like what they equipped it on all those bears and stuff, but they're driving right into a whole army of surface vehicles in the water. And all those things are going to be able to shoot at them.
Yeah, I saw there was a bunch of them shooting at the aircraft. Ox 2 just lost its missile launchers. It's an anti-aircraft missile launcher.
Canium has repaired everything besides their Sea Whiz, but they're still down to 51%. Oh god, what's that? What's it at? What's it at?
They're taking big hits. They're taking big hits.
Oh my god.
Down to 57%.
The bears.
Yeah, the bears are here shooting. Oh, it's big hits.
Big hits. What's it looking like? I told you, dude.
37%.
Impromptu mines. I can't believe this is gonna work. God. Oh no, they let a huge hit on Canium 1. They're at 26%.
24% on Ox 2.
Oh my god, this is holding that. Oh god, they got 4 minutes left, and someone's gonna explode and die.
Someone is 12% on Ox 2. Ox 2 is done for. I don't think they can recover from this one.
Yeah, they can't shoot. They can't kill any of the things in the water.
No way. Yeah, that's it. Ox 2 down.
Hold the victory at the very end. Holy shit! I'm jumping over. Be right back.
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy. I was watching this, that was fucking crazy.
That's insane, guys.
That was insane.
Guys,
Hatch, how
you
happy.
son of a bitch. Do you hear these guys, chat? You're Arcadians. We are Arcadium. What is the song? We are Arcadium.
We're Arcadium. Warrior of the world.
Can't kill the Messiah.
I cannot. The second you started dropping, I'm like, he did it. He won. They don't know what he's doing. You destroyed. You were so close. Holy shit.
Oh, the mind games we play.
Congratulations.
Honestly, I thought we were dead.
Honestly, you were close to dead. You were at
really
26%.
Look, man, you gotta keep it cool.
Amazing.
You gotta ride it to the edge.
I didn't tell anyone about your strategy. When I saw it come out, Hat, I just started shitting. I just shit all over my chair. Not bad pants.
That was me after we were taking damage, and I was like, it's time to drop the vehicle, so I dropped them.
Dude, that was perfect. Hat used that tactic on me before. That's why I was saying to Hat. But congratulations to Canium for taking round 1 when you thought the underdog. You beat the polls, you beat the prediction, and you came back after your first loss. Congratulations. We're going to reset, and now you're going to go up against the BPL.
would like to say that thank you, and this was all thanks to my great crew, because this was on the edge, but they fucking held it together, and here we are. Oh, yeah. No, thanks to my crew, and we held it together, and it was fantastic. They performed admirably even under pressure, and when I got hard at them, but they pulled through. They were awesome.
All
and
right.
Here we are.
All right, sweet. We're gonna reset. We'll resend the new code, and we'll get right into round 2. Predictions stay up. Put the prediction up for like 5 minutes. It's BPL versus Canium. Canium leaving with 1 victory. We'll see you in a little bit, gentlemen.
Yep.
Holy shit, dude. All right, let me I'm gonna jump up to the waiting for us BPL team and just give them a quick rundown of the same rules, because I didn't give them the rundown yet. But as you can see, there's plenty of tactics to use. It's crazy. Canium.
That was.
Hey guys.
Hi, Diggs.
Same rules in the world. That takeoff victory. Woo! You guys got all
pretty
impressive.
impressive.
That was very impressive.
The next game is going to look different. I
believe it. I believe it.
Here's what I did: is as soon as I saw Canium was in this, I put money on Canium, and then when Canium won, I doubled the amount of goob I had, and I bought a little stream thing. And so now that I am wealthy, I can go shit my whole. I can't stop pushing the buttons in the loading screen. Oh God. There's too many toggles. Hold on. Oh, that's satisfying.
So you can push the buttons in the. Oh my God.
Dude, no.
Oh my God.
No, the ones on top even go.
I know.
Oh,
holy
yeah.
shit.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, we're over Tokyo. Cut them down, boys.
Flip the little
bombs away. Yeah.
So, Canium came in, like, they lost their first carrier. They were able to make a comeback. They got down to 24%, and then they dropped all the service vehicles.
Screen, yeah. That drone screen maneuver was
that
was
brilliant.
That was Giga
really
Chad.
Nice.
Pat used it on
And
me
I don't just say
pretty
this because I
recently.
thought of it first in the last matchup.
It was he used it on me recently, and I wouldn't say a thing because I was like, that's gonna be an ace move. I wonder if they're gonna deploy it. And the second they were getting chased, boom! Thank you, Mighty Cake. All right. So the rules go as normal, as I told the other people. You can only target the middle island if you choose to do so. No using of barges offensively, defensively. Keep them for only resupplying only. Don't try to attract any kind of torpedoes or anything with them. No needlefish, of course. But besides that, as you can see, if you can kill the enemy, you get to kill the enemy. Any questions?
What is the average annual rainfall of the Amazon basin?
I will get back to you on that as soon as a short verse for this message. You guys, when I drop I will send Tex the code. Actually, no. I'll send Will the code, and you can hand out the code to join the next one. All right?
Ready.
All right. You all set up?
Yeah, I can start up whenever.
All right. Start up and then send me the code. Then I'll go live with your screen.
All right.
Next up, Canium versus the Black Pants Legion in the HMS Summer of George. The BPL team consists of Deputy, we all know and love, Rage X Goblin, one of the best CC2 players I know, Tex, of course, Zinthar, an Australian, very good at the game as well, Will, from our Twister Tuesdays, he reads the rulebook, and Zaiku, our very own VTuber. And they will be going up against the current winners and see if Canium can win doubles, because if Canium can win 2 in a row, they call it again. Canium just keeps winning. All right, we got it. I'm going to be dropping to Will. And I'm going to be dropping to Canium. Oh shit. And they'll be team 1. You'll get team 1, I'll get Hat again. And I will join in, and then we will go live, and we'll be back in it. Back in to win it. Text the Black Pants Legion and the BPL versus Canium. current champions and current winner. So close, man. So close. What a gambit move. Holy crap. Make sure to get your goob bets in. All right. Swap it over to the team. Loading your stream back up. Clicking. Here we are again. And we're back. I gotta swap out the icon. Brigade today. Bringing up the BPL of George.
Yeah, that first game started off slow and then it went from 0 to 100 real quick.
You're telling me, man. Holy crap.
Oh man, what an ending. I didn't expect it to be so close either. It was down to the wire.
There we got it. Ooh, Exemplus with some more biddies. Let's go, Black Hands Legion. Black Hands. It is the Bear Pants Legion today, but we're not going to go on that one. And we are back on with T-Benz, Bilbo Teabagger, and this time, I don't even know what. Oh, they're on the other character. Swapping over. They're actually on. They swapped their places. Put Garments here. We got Rambler driving. We got the High Ground. Gonna swap back over. Confirm. Here we are back. We got T-Benz on logistics. We got Bilbo on that one. I don't think Hada's quite joined. But welcome to the second game of the Tidal Takedown, the Carrier Command 2 tournament, celebrating 1 year of WBPL-76, and it's not only success, but enjoyment. So many people have started streaming on WBPL-76, have decided to stream on their own, or just found it so like enjoyable or relaxing or way like a bright part of their day. We've gotten people who streamed before who wanted to give it a try again with a friendlier community, and all of you just come out and just really been like a reason to go live again. Big pants loggers, yes, big pants loggers, digs and pants. I'm gonna get pants next time we play Bear and Breakfast. How you doing, Mangle?
I'm doing good. How are you, Diggs?
I am pretty good. Their hat has joined the crew. He is on there. I'm going to sit back for a little bit. I'm going to try to get some of the sushi mouth because I haven't eaten. So Mango will be just doing some play-by-play. If you have any questions, I'll jump back in a little bit and tell you. There's plenty of people in chat who can answer most of the questions for you. Make sure you get your goob bets in. This is Canium versus the BPL. HMS Summer of George versus... They did come up with a name. Hold on. I gotta go find Canium's. They actually named both of their ships. I didn't see it.
Oh, look at that. I loaded up chat on my phone, and the first thing I see is Lord Grimos. Thanks, Lord Grimos. I try my best when it comes to the camera work.
So, Team Carrier 1 for Canium is the KBV Naval Syrup. And the Carrier 2 is the KBV Roaring Butthole, which, if you guys have ever paid attention, is the name of a band that plays live on Canium BS1 for holiday and events. And they play great music. And I don't believe that the BPL has named their ships, but I do know that their group name is the HMS Summer of George, as in that George. But not really much going to go on in the beginning. I'm going to just check to see how the logistics chain's going. Both ships are moving. We got all things are... They're already ordering everything across the logistics over here on Canium. How's it looking over on the BPL? Is X or any logistics?
Well, on BPL, they're just now getting ready. They're launching their first aircraft. It seems 2 Mantas are going up with missiles, full of missiles. First one's in the air now. They seem to have a 3-3 split on the carriers so far. Tech seems to be doing a little bit of everything. We got Goblin right now seems to be manning the drones with Zaiku, driving the ship. So first 2 Mantas have now taken off, full of missiles. Seem to be heading over towards the middle island. We'll see what they find.
Could this be an early strike?
They are full of missiles. I'm not sure what kind of missiles those were. But it would not surprise me if they were loaded to bear to take out some swordfish on this side of the AI island.
I'm thinking they might bypass the island altogether. Go for an early ship killer damage.
You might be right. Yeah, it seems they're going around now. I see orders getting issued to flank the island.
No, they seem to have holding patterns on either side.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I thought they would be taken. So one of the strategies I was thinking that could do is if you took all 3 of your players and they were all decent at flying. You sent 2 or 3 Razor Bills ahead, followed up by Mantas, so the AI or their anti-aircraft missiles shot at the Razor Bills because you can't choose who they're targeting. And then you have 6 Mantas full of kill your ship stuff. Counts on like a ship that can't possibly defend against it, and just instantly delete one or two of the enemy carriers. It would be crazy. It would use a lot of your resources right away, but man, it would be great. But it would be.
I think definitely if the other team was drawing on the spot, you could probably intercept them with some other aircraft, but you'd have to be ready to go. There's no way that you have all your aircraft kitted out for AA. But definitely even just a bunch of Mantas with guns on them or something like that, used correctly, could definitely, if not take out, severely cripple one of the carriers. Alright, the Mantas on BPL side seem to have discovered the first swordfish. Let's see what they do. Yep, we have Raging Goblin taking manual control of one of the Mantas.
A Manta is up for Canium, just doing a wide circle around the island. A huge circle around. Definitely pick up or run into the carriers at the
Would definitely not surprise me if these Mantas were just up as a cap and are just there to intercept any Canium airplanes before they can get too close.
While we have a little downtime, I'm going to jump over to the office and just get a few words from our...
Definitely.
That game. We're going to jump over the Ox and see if we can get a word with the Ox people during this travel time. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. I think I already missed most of them, but hey guys,
Hello.
sorry about that. I was hoping to get through the shenanigans and hopefully people being here for like how did that ending turn out?
I think for us being last minute, we did real well.
You rocked it.
Yeah, Cursoro was a level head. He kept us directed. Overall, real good. I did not expect us to be able to take out and almost take out 2 carriers. We were going in there expecting to get curb stomped.
No, honestly, you guys, you did fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah, Squatch here is like this is his 3rd day playing. Definitely great hustle with the team. Very impressed. We managed to line up the artillery and just get the ground cannon up close and personal for knife fight distance.
Chasing out, it chased before, they can be turned around so quick because you're moving towards torpedoes, you're moving towards the cannons. Yeah. And when when you guys took out the first Canium, that's the victory secure. They only got 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah, we should have just left. But
I encourage aggression, but it could have been an easy win. But I appreciate you guys even more that you turned the fight because you wanted to get that full victory. You didn't want to
Absolutely.
be survivors.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You had a great plan. You were landing them. You got them down to below 20%.
Yeah.
You
was
had the
impressive.
win, but Pat did that surface vehicle spam, and people you don't know how to like. The only thing you can do because they're so hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Is they're dancing. Nice. The two mantas are currently dancing.
Yeah, I'd have to say is that it's because I was in charge of the carrier 2. Because the battle plan was to have carrier 1 act as a full carrier and carrier 2 to act as escort and focus on being that. I was out of position with carrier 2. I should have pushed harder to get up in there. If I was closer, I think we could have squeezed out the win.
I think if you were close and both of you were launching those carrier guns at the same time, they would have lost the first volley. It would have been over. In everybody's eyes, including the vote, you had the victory there. And like I said, there's some air fighting between mantas. Brr, brr, brr.
Well,
I fought a manta and an albatross in one.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. But no, I'm just watching it on the map, watching them fight. Sorry, so I'm a little distracted watching this really cool scene happen. Like,
I got the stream up.
But I mean, you actually, if they didn't leave that entire line of bears with like huge cannons right in front of you that you can't deal with on a carrier, it's not possible to shoot them in the water easily.
No,
in the heat where you're focusing on the carrier, you see these ants and they start pecking at you. Oh man, I was like, if you guys land one more salvo, they're done. But if you continue to drive through these bears, you're dead. And it just happened that you gave out earlier, and I felt bad, but it was a beautiful attempt. I just had to come in here and say, great goddamn job, you guys did amazing.
We forgot that we could even deploy those until we saw them, and the first hint we even got that there were any such vehicles in the water was when I was flying our gun manta back. And I ran directly over a seal with Sea Whiz that was just popping up on a swell, and I saw it and it killed me. So that was the first hint we had, and then 30 seconds later we were in the middle of the bears.
That's insane.
Was
your radar out?
No, our radar wasn't picking them up.
They
didn't show up.
We didn't know it until they were right in front of us with their floodlights and cannons firing.
Yeah,
so
we had aircraft scouting too.
No, that was in the beginning.
By the time we realized the bears were on us, the ship would have never been able to escape that.
No, that was the plan. They were turning into it while sending them at you, so you had to like 180 just to avoid that.
Yeah, our only chance there would have been to realize what they were doing a minute earlier and then turned off everything but engines and just gunned it at 100 knots directly away. Because the bears, we can't hit the bears, but the bears in that rough water could not have hit us unless they were point blank. So we should have just run. But we didn't see it fast enough, and we weren't looking for it anyway because we forgot that those existed.
You know, it's those like, wow, I didn't think of those tactics. I forgot about that kind of thing. It is risky. It is
But for a team that had 4 days of notice and no practice, we did
hell
fine.
Yeah.
No, you guys did amazing. Honestly, like I said, you were expected to win. I thought it was over. When you turned in and wanted to finish them off, I respect the hell out of all of you for making that choice. And it's not a loss. It's you made an amazing battle. And you got to show, you actually had to force them to use their secret weapon, which is something that they've been thinking, like they wanted to pull off. So
hopefully
you
Pex
made
was
this great
watching
moment.
watching the stream is now wise to that.
He is very aware, and he has made a lot of money. But thank you all for participating. You know what? It's not quite over. If Canium loses this, you're up.
Really?
What?
Oh shit! What?
Wait, what?
It's the first of 2 wins.
Oh.
So if Canium won yours, but loses the BPL versus you, if you win that and all of you have 1 win, then we go into a 3-way showdown at another weekend.
How about we do like all 3 of us versus 3 AI ships?
That'd be pretty sick. I mean, we could just do that on
I would really
just
like
for
to do
fun.
that.
Because that's all.
Yeah.
I think that'd just be fun to do in the downtime. Just say, hey, we're throwing together just not even a stream unless Ox wants to do. or maybe if there is time during it time. But I would love to see like human versus AI, like just have a whole squad of like humans trying to take out AIs.
Yeah,
we should do more Ox versus BPL. Like even on other games, even if it's 1v1 kind of thing.
You know, I love the idea. It's just it really is hard to get the BPL in on, like it's hard for us. It was hard for us to make one team in the BPL. That's how, like the interest kind of waned in so many directions. They do play so many games. It's hard for us to go, hey BPL, let's play this, and no one responds, and we barely get six,
like,
you know.
It's like you find one of the people who are active and interested in putting on a good show, like one of the streamers.
Yeah.
And you find someone from the Ox who's very much interested in doing that, and if you get 3 people from each side, there you go.
I think that's totally doable, and we're going to talk about that after the stream. I'm going to jump back in with Mangle. Thank you guys so much for that. Keep an eye out. If Canium loses, you're up.
Yeah, just hit us up.
Excellent.
If they win, that's game.
All right.
You did a hell of a job. Congratulations.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you very much.
And I'm back. Hey, buddy.
Something.
How's it going? I saw that Canium lost a Manta fight.
Did they lose?
Yeah, there was a. Okay, I saw a loss over here. It says vehicle destroyed Manta, and I saw 2 Mantas swirling around each other. So we're gonna swap back over to split.
That's interesting because they might have lost a Manta, but it wasn't from the BPL.
Oh, did an AI show up and
I
take
think
the kill?
I think so. So what I think happened, because that Manta that the BPL launched was only missiles. I think they launched all their missiles. Canium dodged and came after them with guns. And then when they separated, I think Canium's Manta might have been shot down by an AI plane.
I think Canium is taking a different approach. They actually split 3. They're heading more south than north this time. Oh, but I see that the Blues have eyes on them already.
They just found them.
Good job. Ocean claimed the Manta. Really?
The
What
Ocean.
what happened to the one that they were flying around?
Yeah, that's it. The BPL.
Oh, it is still there. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, because
I like how that came at me bobbing his head because I said to see. I'm sorry. It's all you, Mango. I got some more sushi to finish.
Sure.
Hey, hey, Diggs, may make a poll going on BPL Ox, what games would be. You know what? I would like to do that. I can set up to see what they're doing. Actually, AK Lone Wolf would be the perfect kind of guy to try to coordinate some games between the Ox and BPL, or Neff. There's a lot of like any of the BPL that's active in the Ox can try to do.
I think a Company Heroes game would be so much fun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
AK could do a lot.
Eat your sushi, man. Before things start picking up again. Alright. Things are pretty slow. We got 1 Manta coming back for the BPL. 2 Swordfishes hanging out. Here, see if I can catch a glimpse on what the the BPL's been cranking out barges. I'm interested to see what their strategy might be. BPL is trying to fight its way back up the current. The current's very strong right here. So it's going to be a lot of work clawing their way back towards the island.
Whoa.
Well, that was an interesting way to land. Hey, as they say, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing.
It is.
So that right there, that's the manta that got into the fight with the Canium manta. And actually, are those barges out there?
So if this straws, can Canium win it all on a quick? No, we want to make them work. This is a draw. They'll have to fight. It'd probably still make the BPL versus Seahawks just to get like everyone fighting everybody, and then the winner of that would face Canium again. So maybe Ox can get their revenge.
Looks like the BPL is getting ready to launch an albatross. Two albatrosses. 4 albatrosses. Geez, okay. There's some big plays about to be made.
4.
And they got 4 albatrosses queued up to launch. I think they're the BPL's maneuvering here to catch up to that Canium carrier.
I don't really know what the Canium's doing. It looks like they're driving away from the island. Maybe they're parked. Moving slowly away from it.
Interesting.
I wonder what the plan is. They're trying to like get full stock and just go full.
Maybe, yeah. They might be taking the time to use their barges to take out the things they don't want.
Yeah, it's only.
And yeah.
Ooh, possibly. Hey, Taizayu, welcome. Currently, it is Canium 1. The first battle. This is currently Canium versus Beep. Got the top right. Running with Pat, Demons, Bilbo Baggins. Got Rambler and Armon versus Text, Chief, Raging Con, Ayaku, Bill. Great.
Oh.
Almost done. Oh, whoa. Lost 2 people. That's that's an Australian and a dude in Kazakhstan. Very strange.
Hopefully they can make it back. We got the BPL Manta on its way to engage a Canium Manta. Interesting. We're getting the reports of lag. We haven't had reports of that.
I don't see why.
Yeah.
You restart the game before we reloaded?
I did not restart the game, no, and I'm realizing now that the memory leak issue might be not just a server thing, like an actual game thing. But
Always a change. Hey, Victron, thank you so much for 365 days. Wow, thank you. All my birthdays.
I'm looking at my resources too. My resources aren't doing anything bad yet, so.
Could just be bad times because people are getting off work.
It's a Saturday at 6:30. Yeah, people might be getting home, whatever.
try to push through. If it becomes an issue, all we can say is keep downsizing till we got no luck.
BPL Manto being low on fuel seems to be bringing him back. Hopefully it avoids all those swordfish, which just seems like it will.
Ramming speed. It'll pick up once they start getting. I don't think they want to waste the resources. To see if they would be fun, because we do have an extra hour on this. We did scout. We have 4-hour block here, and we have 3 1-hour games. We could do a restart if we can fix the lag, if everyone's okay with it. This is game 2 of 3. Or 3, possibly. Let me jump around.
Yeah.
If I run it over?
Is the lag pretty, like, Zinthar keeps kicked offline. Is that really the server?
Zinthar got kicked a few times, but I've not seen the lag.
I'm seeing some pretty mad rubber banding.
How's the other team doing lag-wise?
Never mind, I just saw the lag.
Yeah, it's very. Are
you guys fine with a restart? We've got an extra hour on our stream.
The question is, would a restart actually help in this case?
He didn't restart the game when he restarted. I feel like there's a memory leak, and if he restarts the whole game, it'll run better.
Well, it is running on the Unity engine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Unity engine is notorious for memory. Okay, yeah. So, what do we think? What do you think,
let's
guys?
do that because Will's pulling out launches 45 seconds after they've happened.
Hey, so we didn't actually restart the. Hey, everybody, it's me again.
Hi.
So we didn't actually restart the game after the last one. He was supposed to. He forgot. He just reloaded it. It is a Unity game, so it does have memory leak issues. Are you guys fine with a restart? The other team's fine with it. They can't even keep their people. They're rubber banding.
Yeah, actually, honestly, 30 seconds delay right now, so fuck that. Let's
you
restart.
can just save it, right? You can just save it and reload it, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
let's do that. Then. Let me. Okay, we're gonna save right here, and we'll reload back in. Be right back.
All right.
I forgot this game had a save. Mangle.
Yes.
Save the game.
Yep.
We're gonna reload.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Okay.
Boop.
Hit save and exit and kick everyone out of the server. I want to see everyone die. And we're dead. Hey everybody, we saved the game. We're gonna reload it. We're gonna send a new code out. Just make sure that everything is working for everybody. The game, it does seem to degrade performance over time with memory leaks. I figured just restarting it should be fine. I didn't actually think about restarting I meant restarting the save, not the whole client. And there's no reason why there should be both teams are getting this issue now. So unless it really is the fact that just Australia causes issues because it's too far away.
I'm loading the game up right now, so.
Yep, loading it. I'm on the splash screen, so I don't see it. But with both teams agreeing, we're just going to restart real quick. We did account for 3 games in a course of 4 hours, so we were way above schedule. And we did account for just in case there was a major issue. So here we are. I will when you are ready, then code. I will code.
Yeah, about 10 seconds out.
I'm also wondering, it might be Australia. Because yesterday when we were stress testing, Tenmin, a guy in the Ox, joined, and everyone, around the couple, a little bit after that happened, everyone kind of had hey, everything's rubber bandy, it's weird.
And I've got it paused also until people start joining when it'll auto resume.
Join. Oh, you can pause it?
When there's no other people in the server? Yeah. I figured it out now because I've got the menu up.
So we'll just have to reload the save. Wait, did you make a new save or you save over the last?
No, it's just, I made a new save.
Okay, good. Because then we can actually load up the last.
Yeah.
It'll only take a minute to readjust this. We're good. How's everyone out there doing? Hope you're enjoying it. You know, we're hovering 140 viewers. Thank you all for being out here and supporting us so well. It's always enjoy. Well, I'm in the water. Teleport to bridge. Join. Have fun or else. Right. Holy shit, everything's still driving forward at full speed.
Yeah, it is. We realized. It just saves the game in the exact state that it was in.
Yeah, we're heading forward, boys. Someone better get on that. But I get pinged at everywhere. Here, come check out stream. King's reputation. Heck yeah! Can you Oreos out the world? Got that paper. Go.
Yeah, Texas talking about lag still.
Give it a second to settle.
Yeah, get all these people joining.
The best we can do, it's we can only handle so much. If anything, it's probably the fact that, Zinthar in Australia, because it seems to be the farthest person with the ping bounces all the way back and then bounces away, and then it kind of adds this revision. Turn a bit on tablet. Right.
Tablet.
Can only do so much. We had one game that was good, so that's what counts. The split game. Alright. Test something. Door open. Door closed. No lag on my side. Let's see how sit down and thing. no lag in getting up and out, so I'm not having any problems myself. I think it's going to be okay.
I think it might be a local issue because if it's not that memory leak, which the restart will solve, and my resources are all not even 50%.
All right, everyone's in. And we continue the battle. I do love me some cocktail Heinz beans and Coke. Hey, man, that'll mix so you enjoy it. And for the later comers, I guess. Did you open the battle so I get their extra groove in the pile? I can't reopen betting. It is a open, closed, and determination. Back to sushi, bro.
Oh, it looks like there's a BPL Manta engaging with missiles.
Oh shit, you're right. There is one heading swapping to the other. But that's this one. Where? Oh. The enemy?
Oh, and the BPL's got 5 albatrosses. Turning in on the carriers. They just found both of the carriers. Beagle's got 4 albatrosses going in on one of the aircraft carriers. See how those to go. I wonder what they're equipped with.
Like dancing out there. Hey everybody, welcome. The 1 year anniversary of WBPL-76. We got Canium and BPL going at each other, and once again the game proving we had one good run. I don't really know why it's gone on. Like, I am trying to figure out problems. I don't want to point at like the obvious stuff, but if this game had a ping, it'd be really cool to see what everyone's ping is.
Yeah.
Because I would love to see if it is truly like Zinthar, who's the only Australian here. Raging Goblin sometimes has issues playing with people. I'm not really sure where he's from though. Everyone else here has played before and had no issues. The whole Ox had a whole team with no issues. Flag Demons, maybe. One of these guys might be cursed. Might be a text thing. But it might as well. If there's a decent chance.
When in doubt, blame text. That's what I always say.
I'm not seeing rubber banding, but I do see a little bit delay in people's movement.
That might be a ping issue. The game might be designed in such a way that everybody defaults to like the slowest ping.
I really didn't actually know that we got hacked. I wasn't okay. Let's check around.
Where am I? Yeah, BPL's launched the first strike. They had some albatrosses drop torpedoes. We'll see how those torpedoes do.
They'll put me in the back rooms. Yep, we got some missiles intercepting one of the albatross.
Oh, one albatross was just taken out by the swordfish. Another albatross.
Yeah. Another that missile relocked on the other Razorbill.
Oh no!
It might get it.
Oh, they Razorbills? That's what they were.
Up.
Yeah.
Up. Razorbill.
Oh damn!
2 kills for.
Yeah.
Yep. 2
No,
albatross
Albatross.
kills for Cadian.
That was 3 lost albatrosses just now for the BPL. And that 4th one is flying over the swordfish, so it's not looking too hot for that one either.
Yeah, I mean, if it ends up being something that lagged not related, will just kick Zinthar for the moment and let someone else step in. It sucks to lose such a skilled player who really wants to play, but if it's going to make it uncontrollable, then there might just be limitations on. But they really should add a ping thing. I can see the ping to the server when I join the server, but I can't see the ping to other players. And I would like to have a number to know if there's a latency issue. There would be someone is unable to play. We don't want to like make the game unplayable.
Especially at least like on the server end, you know what I mean? Like the server should be able to see what everyone's pinging.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, I feel for Aussie players too. Like, there's a couple of guys that I like to play with. Zenthar, Hosfei, Sterling. Just to name a few. I got my buddy Cenis. She's from New Zealand, which is even worse internet than Australia. I set up 1,000 rack mount servers, all pinging everybody. Everyone ping everything.
The problem with the Australian internet is that the packets get delivered by kangaroos individually, so it takes a while.
True. Seems to have calmed down. I haven't seen anyone complain.
Hopefully. Maybe it was just some starting pains for the server.
I think catching up all the assets.
Yeah.
But currently it's a kind of a lull between the combat stuff. There is some damage on some of the caniums. I think some of the whatever the BPL did, or maybe a swordfish or a red mosquito, they do have some stuff to report.
Well, the carriers are quite far away from each other, and we're already about 40 minutes into the fight.
Yeah, that's a lot of people that just got.
Yeah, a lot of people just got.
So we'll see what happens when Zen drop. It doesn't fix up any. If that
I kind of feel bad.
No, well, we'll you know, it's gonna feel bad, but it's for the people.
Yeah.
Try it for a little. If even just like maybe him being here was kind of like. We'll see, because we do have backup play. Always someone. See how that. I'm responding like immediately. I keep ending up in like I do see there's a bit of lag because I keep like sliding into like back of the boat where the I'm supposed to be up here, but I was sleeping. Now I'm behind the boat. I'm in the boat room. Let's see if the ping gets any.
Were you guys having these same issues last time you ran one of these tournaments?
Well, we had also 30-something people. So it was a bit worse. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of an odd.
This is weird because we had the first game was pretty good.
Yeah, we had 0 issue the first game. I don't think there was any Aussies. I think everyone was in the.
We should bully the
thing
devs.
is, like, most of Canium is in the EU. Like, Hat's in Denmark. Will's in Canada. High Ground's American. Ramblers. I mean, they're all. Armand's UK. Not UK, EU. We'll see. Oh God, there's torpedoes. Oh wait, that might be torpedoes that they launched.
No, it's torpedoes that the Albatross has dropped, I think.
They're passing. Sure.
Uh-oh.
Turbo barges.
Oh no. Oh, it made it. It made it. Was not expecting that.
Because it could be anyone. Like, we know that
Yeah,
Titanium's fine. We've had a whole game where the Will has it. I don't have any love.
We'll just make sure we never invite the Canium back to things. Like, that's just how it goes.
No, Canium's fine.
I'm just fucking
We're just not inviting, we're just not inviting. Right here? Here, I'll
Earlier, and it blew my eardrums out.
Yeah, guys.
Apologies, I did not know that.
I really don't know what the cause is. Like, we just had an hour and 10-minute game where there was no
Maybe
lag.
Maybe it's
one
like
of you
one of those...
fucks. One of you fucks has shitnet. It's probably Will. Now that I think about it.
It's probably me. It's probably me.
Because
what if we agreed?
On Wednesday when we were doing a stress test, we had an Australian join, and it was going fine, and then it wasn't. And so that's why I was like, well, let's see if Zen leaves. But it didn't fix when like the Australian left. So I'm not sure if it never bounces back if there's no recovery software.
What if you're only allowed to enjoy this game for so many minutes a day? Like a demo, you know what I mean? Like, oh, your time's up.
Yep, sorry.
You used it up.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Hey, you got to put a different demo disc in.
Yeah, we got to go get another floppy, Diggs. Diggs, go get the next Carrier Command floppy so we can get another 1,600 hours of Carrier Command.
Can someone check the overall radar? Because to be honest, I'm not exactly sure where I am. I don't have a target.
Don't worry about it.
There's something to the right of me that's blinking that could be a landing strip, but I really don't know.
I'm lost.
Where the hell are you gone?
Pretty far up north.
Yeah, you're heading straight to their islands. Make a Yui.
Yeah, dude, you're way
Chuck a Yui.
Yeah.
Chuck a Yui, mate.
All right, go ahead and make bearing. Go ahead and you know what? Bearing 270 ought to put you on heading with them.
270I.
I thought you were telling me to change bearing. I was like,
no, not the fucking boat. Jesus, that's a.
Oh, fuck.
This
is so bad.
I don't know. Like I said, we just had a match with 0 issues.
Oh yeah.
Someone on the BPL's team. I thought it would be like I said. I thought it was Zinthar because he was Australian. But if it was Australian,
Bouncing so hard. Look at this. I'm in a different part of the wall now. I can't even get to it.
yeah,
Diggs, come on.
I usually
Look at this.
respawn.
I can't even defend myself against the Nemanta I know that's coming. Nobody can.
No, I can press the button.
Well, can you make the Manta go away, please?
There, I did it because you told me.
We're like a deer watching into the headlights.
Yeah,
you know,
I just,
Jesus
like,
at the wheel. Just let it happen.
Like I said, unless we like attempt with a reload with a couple, like each person individually getting added until there's a lag moment, we're not going to be able to diagnose which one of the people on that team. It could be Raging Goblin, it could be Will, it could have been Zinthar. But if this game is one of those games that doesn't have a way to like go back from lag, like once it's latency out, it's desynced, then there's like it's just going to progressively get worse. There's nothing we can do about it. But it sucks that we're able to get one good game out of it, and now this team has a problem in it, and I don't know who to yell at. Because like it could be Will, because he said he was lagging first, but it could be Raging Goblin. It could be Zygon. I know Master Chef is good, man. I know Texas good. All of you are fine.
I got a gigabit internet, baby.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, same.
One ping.
Is this something maybe we reschedule?
I mean, we would have to be able to stress test it repeatedly with each of these individual players to find out which one is not going to be, able to compete. And that, I mean, we could do that in like maybe half an hour max, but it's just like we're in the middle of something.
No, I mean, look, it's fair enough. We're both experiencing the problem. I guess we'll have to make do. If the other team is, I can only hope the other team is, misery loves company, but we'll try to make do and try to do our best. And whatever happens, I guess.
That's the way to look at it. I know it's just I don't know. Will left, so let's see if everything gets better. So hey, look at me, Garmin, look at me and nod your head.
Where are you?
On Garmin.
Oh, Garmin, look at him and nod.
Everyone, look at me and nod your head. If you see me, nod your head. Rambler did it immediately. No, Carmen said no.
I can't get out of my seat.
Oh no, you poor thing. Why'd you sit there? That's the worst seat in the house. I'm gonna sit there too now. I'm sitting there.
Oh no, I'm just getting close to the screen.
I would disconnect. If you're lagging, I'd try to.
I already tried that.
I currently have quit, but it takes so long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does take a while to
reconnecting actually made it worse for me.
I don't know. Like
it's weird.
Mercury Alpha, I wish I could explain it quickly to you, but dedicated servers suck. Dedicated machines are not a thing we could use. The server and the internet is fine. It's the game's ability to like handle latency and not know how to recover from latency. Like, I bet if everyone on that team left and it was just us, we'd still be lagging.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
I think you're right.
I don't think they've coded in a way to like do any kind of lag compensation.
Yeah.
Compensation. Like, I mean, we'll just keep pushing, and if anyone wants to just admit loss.
Fuck no.
All right, we're going. Hey, everybody, welcome back.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't think the game knows how to like compensate for lag, so it just stays
recover. It doesn't know how to recover. I mean, like I said, we've always said it's it's a great game, but there's flaws with like any of these kind of games.
But people are here want to continue, so I guess it's like either BPL can just back out, or we can. Because the only thing we could do is if we call it here, because it's like been 2 hours, a pretty good time. I think that was a pretty solid stream. But I would like to finish the competition, and I think they'll push through anyways. They're willing to push through. But the issue we're facing now is that in the future, we need to be able to get a group big enough to know when, like, to test stuff and then add people individually, and then when lag kicks in, know who causes it, because there's no way to tell.
Yeah, troubleshoot it. I think at the end of the day, it's about having fun, right? People are still having fun, then who gives a shit, right?
Well, they're laughing at the fact that they have like minute lag here and they're like bouncing there, and they can't even get out of a seat once in a while. Like, that stuff's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But when it comes to combat, it's going to be hit each other and wait to see who's like the shoot button works first.
Yeah. That's it. This is meant to be fun. If it starts getting frustrating for people, then we address it. But if people are having fun, like, I don't think anybody really cares about the outcome that much. So
No,
I
it's all
mean,
good. Just
yeah,
sucks,
exactly.
'cause we're doing so.
I know it's the game, and it's unfortunate. Like you can't even blame the devs that much because it's just Unity and everything like that. That they would have to recreate an entire engine to fix the problem. That obviously,
All I'm
is not
asking,
feasible.
like, we could bully the dev. We wish, I mean, we're gonna have everyone here, 147 emails sent out. All telling, hey dev, can you just add basic stuff like see who's causing lag, desync, maybe latency, or, desync. It's easy to tell when things are like pinging or being weird. Well, I don't think it'd be easy. I say easy, not knowing anything I'm talking about. It'd be the hardest thing in the world, honestly. Thank you, Rad. Go bully the dev. But yeah, I mean, just having a ping here, like it has all these like it's even like a little. It even shows. It shows this little teeny antenna, but these are just numbered of players. Like this should be a ping right here. Oh yeah, observer slots would be huge, huge observer slots.
I would love,
this game a million times better with observer slots. Hey, Vulcan, how you doing, bud? Like, having a ping here so we know where our problem is would help so much with the big games, because then we wouldn't get like 30 minutes into something and go, well, none of us can do anything now, so what do you want? I mean, technically this mission ends in like 7 minutes and nothing has happened. But I mean, what do we do? What do we do, man? Do we just claim Canium the victory? Or do we test it out a bit, come back?
I think let's let this game play out. Let's keep the normal rules for it, yeah. Because the VPL just found the Canium carrier. And we'll see how this game ends. At the very worst, if it ends in like a draw or whatever, we come at it again a different day to decide the true winner. Hell, I would also like to see, like, even if Canium wins this one, come around and maybe we have like 3 carriers, like 3 carriers versus Canium, and see like how much it takes for Canium to actually lose. If that makes sense.
There is Mantas hitting up I don't think anyone. There's a Manta just shooting this ship right now. I'd love to use my map mangle at some point.
Yeah, I didn't realize, like, we were talking about it. I clicked on it because I was trying to scout like what the situation was like to make my decision, and I forgot that I clicked on it.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Yeah, whoops. Because the map will be like, I'm trying to see like what stuff is, and the map's like all the way in the corner, and I'm like, well, let me readjust for the camera, and then I forget that I'm on there. Yeah, we got more torpedoes out against Canium's carrier.
Do I see the enemy?
BPL does see the Canium carrier.
Canium does
Not anymore.
see the BPL carrier.
No, yeah, they're airdrop torpedoes.
Oh, didn't even think about that. I don't think they could do anything about it either.
It's been a lot of very long range fighting. Oh, the BPL just lost to Manta.
I think it's hidden too. We might have to call. What was it?
Well, we got one really exciting game though.
No, that was really cool. And like, well, right now, like maybe in the future we can try to do this. I think given enough time and people willing to give us their time to test it, we can figure out what the problem is.
Definitely, and not even that much time. Obviously, yeah. We can just.
Like I said, like half an hour of just loading the game and testing to see who joins and how well things are responding. Like, let 5 minutes between each joiner, and when you find like someone joins and it's just suddenly there's just lag.
Then that's it. Then you know.
Got the guy. Like.
And that person's just banned from ever playing this game again with us. I'm kidding.
Well, they can play, just not on the screen.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. No, they have to uninstall the game and never dare launch it again, obviously.
I have no lag.
Yeah, I mean, I can't gauge lag, obviously. I don't see any lag. But you haven't had issues with lag, I don't.
I am on the different.
Interesting.
And I'm streaming, so I mean, I should at least be subject to more lag than they have.
And you don't have a fiber.
Yeah.
So.
You can feel with chili and refried beans. 100% the protection quality I expect. You know what? Heck yeah.
Hey, we're not here because we're good at it. We're here because we have fun with it.
That's right.
And that's what
no
matters.
one said that this was good. We had one good one. I can chop out that first round
That
and
was
make
a
it look
great-
like one of the best YouTube videos to ever come out on Command Carrier 2. This one, not so much. But I do
This
blame
one
the
we're going
BPL. I can't control the ship. It is not my job. I am just an observer.
They're just rapid firing AA missiles at this Manta.
Hell yeah, that man's just dead.
Oh, that
That's
Manta's
it.
dropping flares.
What if the flares will...
All
Oh
the missiles
my
are
God!
missing. They're all missing.
Gee! Or fire!
Oh, their rockets are coming in.
Rocket pods. They landed one rocket pod. Oh my God, those flares are amazing.
See what is going on? They did 0.5% damage. Yeah, these flares, see, like that's the countermeasures. Look how good they are. That Manta's still
They
alive.
hang out in the sky for a while. And
Yeah.
pull all of the missiles.
That's why I think you get a Manta with some flares on it, and like a bunch of them with some flares on it and cannons, and you just make a bunch of gun runs on the carriers. Like, that's it, man. I think we might see it get hit now, though. We'll find out.
Ordering as munitions.
Boom. Yep, there it goes. That was a beautiful hit. Oh, here comes the one doing a gun run. Yep, firing flared.
They're still trying their best. I give them credit for that.
No, they're coming in. They're doing gun runs on the carrier and everything. They did some. Their BPL-1 is down to 97%.
There's the flares. Flares are solid. Oh, they don't last too long. Oh, those are gonna reacquire.
Yeah, those are reacquired. Oh, maybe we can see it. We might be able to see it. Although Mantas are really fast, and it might have enough of a head start. Oh, more flares. Yeah, the missiles impacted the flares, but we got a dogfight going on over there. There's two Mantas versus a BPL plane. Dogfighting. Going in for gun.
Where is that? Rambler? Garmin.
BPL's got torpedoes inbound.
I didn't even see hat in a seat anymore. Everyone said in the Blue Pants Legion, aw. That's a lot of torps. Want lag? That's how you're getting lag right there.
Oh god.
Oh look, the mantas are dancing again. Look at the beautiful swans.
Oh, it looks like one torpedo got brought up by the countermeasure. Let's see if it requires. I don't think so. Oh, that's a lot of torpedoes.
Yeah, they launched them all.
Yeah, the BPL just detected them. That's a lot of torpedoes. BPL is firing off countermeasures. Oh, but the torpedoes seem to have acquired. We'll see if they go after those countermeasures or not.
Many weird connections, you can't really confirm or deny who is lagging, who's caused, who has a bad connection. You don't even have a way to check ping, you have nothing. Gonna get
Oh, torpedo inbound right in front of the ship. It's gonna miss by just barely. Ooh, man, look at these torpedoes. Oh, see, just in front of the ship, but there's more coming in.
Yeah, there's a...
Oh, there's gonna be some hit.
Maybe there might be. There's one. Nope, it didn't hit.
No, it didn't hit. That's impressive.
All these torpedoes are just dancing around each other. Yeah, sorry everybody. Like we really want it to work, but we just, like I said, we had one good round. Everyone on Ox and everyone on Canium proved that they can get a good game in. No lag, no issues, quick, fun, responsive, crazy fight. Someone on the BPL team just, whether they know it or not, is causing. It could be Tex. It literally could be Tex. It could be Deputy, Will. It could have been Zenthar or Raging. Like one of those people. Maybe two of those people.
Maybe all those people.
Maybe, no, I wouldn't say all. But there's a really good chance. There's a really good chance that one of them, like, that it could be more than one. But at least one of them has some kind of issue that is causing a real big strain on, not Megal's internet or computer, his stuff's running fine, but on the game's ability to, like, send and receive information, which is then delaying that information to everybody else. And then that delayed information comes back, sends to that guy, and it kind of like creates a ever-stretching like hula hoop or bounce effect. And then it gets periodically worse as time goes on because it keeps sending more and wanting more back. No one's using I don't know anyone using a I should ask them. It could also be everyone. Well, it can't be everyone. Canium already proved that they're awesome. Like I said, everyone in the Ox team and on Canium, we just did a full game, not a single hiccup. No one complained about lag, no one had any delay. There was crazy fights all the way to the end. But this one in particular.
Oh, it's going to be torpedo hits right there. I think that's any way to avoid it.
We're past an hour. I think it's over.
Yeah, I think so too. And as all these torpedoes are coming in. There, they're hits.
So many torps just heading that direction.
Oh my god.
They're not even turning, they're just going.
They might not be active yet.
They won't be active for ever then.
So, I say, especially because it ended in a draw, the next game will be BPL versus Canium.
You mean Ox?
No, because we can redo. We can do it kind of a redo or whatever, just because of the lag and everything.
Yeah. Let's close the game out. Let's start a fresh save. Let's have. I know it's really late for a lot of the Canium, but I feel like BPL versus Ox. And we can trickle in. Like, we'll just have Tex, Deputy, and I don't know, Zyku connect and see how it's going from there, and then people add a little bit. I
don't know, man.
Or we can just call it here and say we can continue this another weekend. After we do some testing during the week and find out what's going on.
Up to you, buddy. You're in charge here. I'm just.
Yeah, we're gonna give a tentative victory to the Canium for this. The competition's not over, but they're currently a lead 1-0, or 1 with 1 victory. I'd like everyone to thanks for coming out, enjoying one crazy battle with a lot of lag, and here with Command Carrier 2. We wish the devs would notice that people are enjoying their game and work on things like observation mode or admin commands or changing teams or ping. Anything to kind of like work on troubleshooting tools to allow us to play their game easier would be amazing. But unfortunately, we're going to call the stream here and continue on with our Saturday stuff. Maverick will be coming up continuing Signalis and trying to get an actual ending or more. So you can stay tuned for that. It's going to be a bit later now because usually we go on for another like hour and a half or so. But thanks for everyone coming out. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for being here for over a week. Over a year.
Over a week too.
Continuously showing up to this jank ass thing we call a show. We do our best. I do my best. I do feel bad when things pop up. Trust me when it always feels bad when the guys are constantly reminding me of how I can't do anything about it and it's all my fault. But here I am. Here we are. We will see about it. We got one really good game out of it. I'll probably cut it and then just put that upload as like, here's game 1, and then we'll work on game 2 later. And when we get game 2 done, we'll go to game 3 and see the winner in a few weeks. But for now, we're gonna call this a draw. No winner. Everyone, Canium is currently 1-0. They need 2 wins to win. They're not getting the win on this one. But thank you everyone for coming out. Have a good night, and thank you, Mangle, for being my co-host tonight and offering not only your internet but your computer.
Oh, have fun. Thanks for having me here. Only took a year to finally convince me to maybe be out in the public a little bit.
I think you did wonderful. Thanks, everybody.
See you.